Hello everyone, welcome back to Savvy Looks, where I like to take outdated or damaged secondhand furniture and give it a whole new life. This week I'm working on this dresser that I got in a set with one other bigger dresser and a set of 2 nightstands that I made over in a past YouTube video. I got the entire set for $195, so this was roughly $65. It was in really great shape with just a few cosmetic issues, and my plan for this piece was to entirely refinish it. I've never done that before, and I was super excited about it on this piece, so stay tuned to see how it turns out. My first step was removing all of the hardware and then cleaning everything really well using a degreasing cleaner before rinsing it back with water. I used a screwdriver to get off this weird little sticky gunk on the top, and then I started sanding. I sanded first using my 3x4 electric ray surf prep sander. I sanded the entire top all the way down to bare wood with this sander, and it took forever. So I immediately decided that I was going to strip the dresser using a chemical stripper before sanding it, just to save on time. I poured this chemical stripper on the entire piece, working in sections. I would apply it, cover it with saran wrap, let it activate, and then scrape it up. I did not know where my scraper tool was for the entirety of this project before I eventually got a new one, so I used the tool that you use for applying transfers, which did work, but just not nearly as well as the scraper would have. I did need to go back and apply a thicker layer of chemical stripper on a few areas. Okay, everybody, it is time to play the game of, are these trim pieces real wood or not? I'm gonna scrape it back and we will see. I'm hoping they are, but I think there's a definite chance that they are not. So, put your votes in now in the comments, let me know.
Oh, I think it's wood. Yes.
After stripping everything, I scrubbed it all down with steel wool and mineral spirits to deactivate the stripper. Next, I used my 5x5 orbital sander along with my 3x4 electric ricer fret sander to sand everything fully down to bare wood. I did go through the veneer in a few places, which I was worried meant that I ruined the whole dresser, but I was able to cover it up almost entirely later on, so I'll show you how I did that. I started off by using a Mohawk stain. It applied really well, but immediately I knew it wasn't the right color. It was very light orange toned, and I was hoping for something darker and a little more brown. I tried layering it with a gel stain, and I liked the coloring better, but then it was a really inconsistent, blotchy finish. So I went ahead, pulled my stripper back out, and stripped that side back and resanded it before deciding to use that gel stain without the original Mohawk stain. I applied the stain in small sections and then used a towel to rub it in so that it wouldn't get too overpowering with stain, but it would get in all of the grain. Now to hide the veneer issues I was telling you about earlier, I used Mohawk's fill sticks. These are basically pigmented wax sticks that help conceal any issues with wood grain. These worked very well for me to disguise my issues on this dresser. I used Varathane satin polyacrylic top coat and my zebra fan brush to top coat the entire dresser. I did 3 coats on the entire piece and a 4th coat on the high traffic areas like the top. To clean the hardware and reveal its original color, I soaked it all in distilled white vinegar and then scrubbed it down with steel wool and a metal wire brush. I also scrubbed it down with Barkeeper's Friend. The hardware revealed itself to be this sort of gold, champagne, copper pink color. Next, I used Howard's Feed and Wax and my Dixie Belle La Petite wax brush to freshen up the insides of the drawers, the sides of the drawers, and the drawer rails. Lastly, I reattached the hardware. Okay, one more look at where this dresser started. And here it is now. I hope you enjoyed this video. Although this was a ton of work, this has been one of my favorite furniture flips I've ever done. I'm so happy I chose to refinish this dresser as opposed to just paint it. If you liked this video, please like and subscribe, leave a comment down below of any video suggestions or ideas, and come follow me on Instagram at savvy.looks. Thank you so much for watching.